actually a workout video with Brianna Turner and Caitlin Clark. Now, this is the first video where we've seen two players working out together from this team, so I want to live react to it with you guys. So obviously Coach KP is there. I feel like he never leaves the gym. You have Caitlin coming across the screen for a three. It looks like with all of these, they're working on a screen and roll with Brianna.
Just when it seemed like the WNBA drama had settled, things heated up again, and once more, Angel Reese is in the middle of it. Her former teammate, Brianna Turner, was recently spotted training with Caitlin Clark in Indiana, and let's just say Reese isn't exactly thrilled. The internet went wild, and this twist has it all: lingering rivalries, subtle jabs, and a dose of jealousy big enough for a reality show. Turner has officially distanced herself from the chaos surrounding Reese, and she's doing it in style by linking up with Clark. It's like stepping out of drama and into a winning culture. Now, Turner is thriving, go figure. Choosing teamwork and professionalism over distractions? Seems like a smart move. Picture this. Angel Reese scrolling through Instagram, jaw clenched, watching her former teammate bond with the very player she's been throwing shade at since college. If jealousy were a sport, Reese would be going for gold. She saw herself as the face of the league, but now Turner is choosing to align with Clark instead of feeding into Reese's usual antics.
Oh, lads, it's looking like the Indiana Fever have signed a perfect player to have beside Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Dwana Bonner, Natasha Howard, Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hull. Who else? Sydney Colson still on this team, Damaris Dantas, and whoever they draft in second.
Reese probably assumed Turner would always be in her corner, cheering on the drama and playing along. Instead, Turner made a bold move. She left the distractions behind and headed to Indiana, where the focus is on basketball, not social media feuds. Seeing Turner and Clark train together wasn't just a cool moment, it was symbolic. It showed who's about the game and who's about the games. While they build chemistry on the court, Reese's approach feels more like a one-woman show, full of theatrics but lacking in results.
Of course, you have Caitlin. She had such a phenomenal rookie season, so many great accolades. And I think the jumping from season 1 to season 2 players can also make a really big jump. So I'm excited to see her growth from year 1 and year 2. And she hasn't reached her ceiling yet either, so I'm really excited to watch her growth as well.
This isn't just a personal setback for Reese, it's a major hit to her public image. She declared herself the face of women's basketball, yet now she's watching from the sidelines as her teammates align with Clark, who's busy building bridges and lifting her squad. You just know Reese saw that footage of Turner and Clark and went straight into damage control, maybe tweeting something cryptic about loyalty or posting a moody photo to distract her fans. But let's be real, we all saw what happened, and so did the rest of the league. While Reese might be feeling slighted, Turner's career just got a serious boost. All she had to do was step away from the drama and into the gym with someone focused on the game. The message is clear. Clout fades, but teamwork wins championships.
Joe Reese, 3-on-3. Let's get it! Hey, we back like we never left. Angel Reese in the post. Gonna work number 5. Shake and bake. Earthquake. Hey, Angel, you had all off season to get in the lab, fix your lamps, but what did you do? More podcasting!
Maybe it's time for Reese to try something new, like humility. Imagine if she prioritized her team instead of making every game about her personal brand. Sharing the spotlight, embracing teamwork, and focusing on actual basketball instead of social media narratives could be a game changer for her. But that would require a major shift from her usual over-the-top antics. While she figures that out, let's give credit to Turner and Clark, two players who actually get what teamwork is all about.
And joining the team.
I'm really excited. I followed a lot of these players throughout their college careers and professional careers, so it's kind of like full circle moment to be on the same team with a lot of these players again.
Tell me what it was like that, what went into your decision to come here and join what's being built here at the Fever?
I think that the front office and the staff just really had a vision in place, and I felt that I could really complement their vision.
Just when we thought the WNBA offseason had peaked, Brianna Turner pulled the ultimate plot twist. Not long ago, she was throwing subtle shade at Clark, and now they look like best friends in training photos. The internet is eating it up. Meanwhile, Reese is left looking like the odd one out, the third wheel no one invited.
Tomatoes! Brr! Thought we were gonna leave the hop skippity do 3000 in 2024. Jumping off 1 foot, landing on that same foot. Then we're stat padding. Still, I thought we were past this, Angel. Brr! Rebounder in WNBA history. Look at this. Elite rebound. Look at that vertical. Look at the outlet pass. No, Angel. No! Why, Angel? Why? Not the kick out three. Butter pecan. Burn! If you throw it out of bounds, you hate puppies. What? She a playmaker. She's a point queen. Point queen. She making plays for the other team. Bang! Caitlin Clark's not the only one that can make cool passes. I can do it. Me too.
Turner has even turned off her social media replies, classic move when you know drama is coming but you're not here for it. Make no mistake, though she's a top defender, a hardworking player, and clearly smart enough to recognize a real opportunity when she sees one. Watching her link up with Clark feels like a high school drama moment when the popular kid and the overlooked talent team up, leaving the drama queen behind. Reese, once seen as untouchable, is now looking more like an afterthought.
How are you on the court? Like, what sort of attributes do you think you're going to bring, and where will you, add to the Fever from last year to this year?
Yeah, I think I'm really just like a calming presence. I feel like I never get too high or get too low. People are like, why don't you smile more? Why don't you get excited? I'm like, I'm just chilling. I'm vibing. Like, I feel like I'm really an observer. But I am really competitive as well. I like to run the floor, like to play defense, like to win. And I think the Fever was a place to be if I wanted.
There was a time when some felt bad for Reese. But then they remembered the attitude, the constant need for attention, and the drama that makes her hard to root for. Suddenly, sympathy runs out. Turner, on the other hand, just put on a masterclass in moving on. And Clark? She's probably just sitting back, enjoying the show.
I would once say, for WNBA players, they should all stay off the tweet. If they can stay off Twitter, if that's the thing, if you can stay off Twitter and you're a Fever player, you're going to do well. You're going to do really, really well. But, yeah, obviously she's done that. She's turned off replies, and with that being said, like, she is an unbelievable.
Reese is likely subtweeting furiously right now, posting Instagram stories about being unbothered while doing the exact opposite. It's classic breakup energy, pretending you've moved on while secretly checking in every 5 minutes. Reese thought she was the center of the WNBA universe, but now she's being left behind while Clark and Turner build something bigger. One moment, she was acting like the Beyoncé of basketball, and the next, she's realizing she's just another backup dancer. The truth is, people are drawn to chemistry, hard work, and humility. While Clark and Turner are showing all three, Reese is stuck wondering how the narrative changed so fast. But it didn't flip, it evolved. She just refused to grow with it.
Fandom was great when I was in South Bend, and I know obviously Fever fans are known to fill up Gainbridge Fieldhouse, so I'm really excited for that. I mean, I would say Indiana is such a big basketball state. The fan bases, they go full out for their teams. I've only been there a couple of days, and I've been stopped out in the public. People asking, where do you play for? I say the Fever. They're like, oh my God, the Fever! Like, and they get really excited. So it's really fun to have a community that's so excited about their local sports team.
Reese once called herself basketball royalty, but now she's watching her so-called empire crumble. Her teammates aren't just drifting away, they're running towards something better. Turner didn't just leave Reese behind, she upgraded, choosing a championship-driven culture over unnecessary drama. That's not just a move, it's an elevation.
I want there to be any team situations where you're coming between the Indiana Fever and that locker room, girl. I'm gonna make that very clear. I don't want to see that at all. So once again, you cleaned it up. You mentioned Caitlin Clark. You mentioned she hasn't hit her ceiling as well. But she is the offense here. She is the number one option. She is the franchise player. And I think you need to give recognition.
Reese losing teammates isn't shocking. But seeing those teammates run straight to Clark? That's poetic justice. Turner ditching the Reese show for Clark's squad is like swapping a knockoff for the real deal. Her most loyal fans might be struggling to defend her right now, realizing that loyalty only goes so far when leadership turns into a spectacle. Turner saw Clark's work ethic, leadership, and skill, and she was out.
Oh, it's Angel Reese! Left alone! Bang! My money, and I want it now! Corner 3-ball! Butter pecan! Burn!
Y'all gonna disrespect me and not guard me? Well, hand down, man down!
Burn! McDonald's handing out brand deals for this kind of bag work. I'll take a lot less! Help a brother out! Bang!
Really only need 3,997 more threes to catch Steph.
The irony? Reese thought she was building a dynasty, but now she's watching the foundation crumble. Turner didn't just leave, she launched herself into a better situation. Meanwhile, Clark is stacking wins and making her teammates better. Reese? She's still acting like effort alone is a personality trait.
I love her odds. Look at her defenders. They moonwalk backwards. She's always gonna be open. Bang! If only the IRS left me alone like Angel's defenders leave her alone. Tax evasion! Bang! Her new nickname is 7-Eleven because she's open 24/7, baby. Bang! Shout out to my Detroit Pistons, Cade Cunningham. This is for you!
Clark doesn't just play, she makes everyone around her better. That's leadership. Reese, on the other hand, seems stuck in a cycle of proving herself instead of growing. While Clark is strategizing for championships, Reese is complaining about calls. There are levels to this, and right now, Reese is still stuck at the starting line.
At her peak, she's been one of the best top 5 defenders in the WNBA, and this is exactly what the Fever need. The Fever need defense on their bench. They don't need a scorer. They don't need somebody to go and take 20 shots a game. They don't even need someone to average 5 points per game. They literally need somebody that goes out there, knows their role, sets screens, rolls to the basket, shoots 50% on layups, can score a couple of fast break layups by just outrunning their matchup, gets rebounds.
As Indiana builds one of the strongest rosters in the league, Reese is watching her influence fade. She might still see herself as the main character, but the league has clearly moved on. Clark is the future, and Reese is stuck clinging to the past. So, congrats to Brianna Turner, she didn't just escape, she leveled up. And Caitlin Clark? She continues to be the force pulling talent in and making them better. Meanwhile, Reese is left standing alone, lights dimming, still insisting she's the show. But in the WNBA, results matter. And right now, Clark is delivering while Reese is just another cautionary tale.